What has helped me develop into an effective leader is looking at other leaders and taking different strengths from them. But most of all, I think just getting there and doing it. I had the privilege of serving as Attorney General, which in that position, working with good people and having to solve real problems. And what I took from that experience is having the courage to go forward on your convictions, I think is probably the most important aspect of being a leader, because you can talk about an issue and you may have a good way to solve it, but if you don't have the courage to bring it forward, because whenever you bring something forward, there will always be those that criticize you. But that to me is the single most important thing that I can bring forward as a leader. I'm most proud of actually being a mother of 2 children. I have a 6-year-old Catherine and a 3-year-old Jacob, so that's what I'm most proud of. And certainly the other accomplishments I've had, being elected to the United States Senate and having the privilege of serving New Hampshire as its Attorney General were great honors, and having the opportunity to serve the public is something that is very motivating for me, and it's why I do this. So those are great honors, but I think being the mother is the most important. Fueling my passion comes down again, I think, to my children, because we have such great challenges in this country right now. But I know that if we don't solve them, then we're not going to fulfill what I believe is a solemn commitment we've made to the next generation to pass on a country with at least the same, if not better, opportunities. And that's really what is my passion and keeps me going. I think parents are the most important people in a child's life, and particularly when it comes to underage drinking. Just the role model that you have, you're going to look to what your parents do and how you treat alcohol at home and what your parents' attitude is toward alcohol. And I think that is obviously the single most important factor. And as parents, we owe a duty to make sure that our children, they're not engaging in underage drinking, that we're not enabling them to do that, because we know that it's bad for their health. It also creates so many dangerous situations when they're out with their peers drinking and driving, when we've seen so many of our young adults at the prime of their lives killed because they were drinking and driving. And so from my perspective, that's a parent's role, to be a role model there, to make sure that your kids don't engage in underage drinking.